Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. As you can see here, fight against the Famed Stranger, and my options: Cost Control, Amplify, Quick Supply, and Aerial Specialist. And looking at those, sometimes since I picked the Aerial Specialist. So that will end up being my choice, even if Quick Supply is also good here. We could go for Amplify maybe. But Aerial. Opponent options: Fire Badger, Missile, Supply, and Fortified. Fortified is good, Supply is also very good. Probably go for although very low HP. So the difference here, 1400 HP in difference. And you would probably go for similar builds. Although you could go for Phoenix on the other one, instead of Void Eyes. And my opponent ended up going for Missile Specialist. I will not go Saber Hound, which is usually what I would go with this, but since I am an Aerial Specialist, I'm not going for that. I could maybe try to go for Saber Wraith, but I will also not go for that. You see I'm positioned a little in front of the tower, so not exactly standard, but not aggro too. So mid aggro, just behind the Aptfire Cannon. My opponent is already with Saber Hound, so let's see how this will go. I have Sabers to kill his Sabers, but nothing great to kill Hounds. And I will just grab one Phoenix, using the Aerial Specialist, so I can cheese the first round. You see me going back, thinking of selling a tower, but then better to leave the tower over there. Just for safety. And this one is very good, since I don't have shaft clear. So my turret is my shaft clear. I'm trusting the turret. And it's doing its job. Phoenix got the insta lock on the Saber. He cleared the shaft almost at the same time as the opponent, although he has only 2 shaft packs. I have 3. But I only had 1 turret clearing shaft. And he had 3 hounds. I ended up losing the ground, but everything that's here the Phoenix can kill easily. Even if they are doubly shooting every hound. And just Sabertooth now. So, easy victory for the Phoenix, and I get almost enough experience for a level, which I do need, because my opponent's missiles back. But the game offered me another solution, with Deployment Module. And it will be my choice. So he can't snipe my Phoenix now. You look at this. 25 experience. But I had other solution. You can see I changed my tax on the Phoenix. I switched Electromag for Quantum Reassembly. So I could have went for another Phoenix and activated this. It's not that expensive, 150. And I would have, even if he missiled one Phoenix, it would respawn together with the others. So I had a third option. The first option would be if they got a level, which they almost did. Then it would be the second option actually, but since Deployment Module appeared, it became the first option. You see me selling the tower here, putting 1 missile just for safety, in case he goes for a sneaky crawler here. I was expecting him to grab something to kill air, he goes for 1 marksman. So he can't kill my Phoenixes. I switched the Phoenix from side, so it's no longer here, and it's here. And he just went for 2 shaft packs and 1 marksman, and level 2 on his tower. Also, missile here. He was expecting me to grab deployment on the Phoenix. I also grabbed one arc light to help with shaft clear. But it's a lot of shaft. My opponent bought 2 more packs of shaft. They killed the saber on this side, but lots of hounds. And this time it's a loss for me, although the missile actually helped him a lot. Level on the Phoenix. I also went for another pack of shaft, but it was not enough. Here, Mustangs and Fangs. I was thinking basically between the two. The other two don't interest me much. Tyrant is very weak against sabers, and I already have one arc light, which I intend to invest. So I was between 2 Fangs or 1 Mustang. Both very valuable. Level 2 Mustangs, but I end up going for Fangs. So 1 Fang to protect this side, and if the other I will put something like here. My opponent also go for Fangs, 1 late, and another to protect his side too. Difference on this side is that he has a level 2 tower and I have a level 1 with a missile. You see me grabbing more arc lights because my problem here is shaft clear. Taking way too long to kill all his shaft. And another pack of crawlers. Putting here so he can't get insta-locks in case he ranged his sabers. So even with range I think he wouldn't get insta-lock. There is this one, although there is a missile here to kill this one again. He missiled here last time and he's missiling him again. I throw a missile this time, which didn't work that well. Like my arc light locked on his saber and my saber locked on the shaft. Very unfortunate. I still need 1 arc light on this side. Phoenix is killing crawlers with this arc light. The entire fight shooting at the saber tooth. And as you can see, things didn't go that well. I still need more shaft clear. And I even wasted a missile for nothing. Without the missile I would probably have done better on this side here. So the missile actually worked against me. Incendiary, it solves my shaft problem at least for 1 hound. Mass produced is good, but I rather have 1 Phoenix. Although I could sell and just grab more, but I would miss the deployment. You see me grabbing 1 more arc light in here, and if I'm throwing fire, so the fire will probably take care of the shaft this time. And 1 Phoenix on the right side. This arc light got level 2, which does help him a lot against the hounds. My opponent ended up going for photon emission, which is quite a strange choice. I almost never pick this card. I don't think it's good. Unless the opponent, you know the opponent's going for electromag or something like that, then it can be good. You can see him shielding, but my fire is perfectly positioned. His shield is not blocking it. I will put 1 shield. On where I have most shaft. But he didn't went for fire. Just photon. I have fire, so everything is burning. I also put 1 arc light on the other side here, It killed his fangs. It's going for the tower, so it's a level 2 tower. But it's preparation for the next round. He's losing his bubble. I am keeping mine, which is very good, because he's a missile spec, so this bubble will be useful. And very good round for me. Our Phoenix survived, 1 Saber, our Arcalites. So, good damage. Shield airdrop and improved firepower. 2 good ones. Go for improved. But if shield would be really good, could throw it on the other side too. But I have it level 2 Phoenix here, and now this one has improved the firepower. This one gets deployment module. And I'll go for another Phoenix, this time here. Since the only thing I'm lacking on this side is DPS. I need to kill this command center, it's level 2, so Arclight won't do it, but Phoenix will. Also already going for a second tech on the Arclights. Rockwave to improve my shaft clear even more. Although if I'm going for Shockwave, I should be grabbing more Arclights too, but I have a lack of deployments. Ideally, I would want another here, because the more Arclights you have, the better the Shockwave works. My opponent is instantly going for Fortress, and I don't even have techs on my Phoenixes. I think he's annoyed by them. Missile here again, as I said. Shield here would be useful. My opponent went for the shield. And 2 Fortress with anti-air barrage. So, goodbye Phoenixes. One survived. The side both are still alive. The second barrage will kill them all. Yep. And there too. At least on the other side, I have 2 new Phoenixes, which will grab the debuff, even if I don't have much left here. Oh, this Sabertooth killed 1 Fortress. This Fortress is almost dead. Now it's dead. And at least I cleared the bubble. And only the Fortress, few shaft backs and the marksman. So, not as bad as it could have been. The Arclights are trying, but Arclights killing Fortresses is not their specialty. So, lost for me, though not far behind him. Here we have Orbital Bombardment. We'll pick it, it's good, but it's also bad for me. Now he not only have Fortress AA, but Orbital, so I could either forget the Phoenixes, start selling them and switch, probably go Melters. But no, I am not giving up on my Phoenixes. Even if it's not what you usually see, but I double attacked them. Shield and Quantum Reassembly. So now, even if I kill, they will respawn elsewhere. And it will be harder to kill with shields. I'm grabbing even more Phoenixes. So instead of giving up on my Phoenixes because of the anti-air barrage, I'm doubling down on them. You see me putting a shield because I expect a bombardment. I will also move this Phoenix, since I expect a bombardment here. Now I don't have any Phoenix on the bombardments. Move this one here, put a missile in case he puts shaft in front, and I want to insta-lock this fortress. Even if I still need DPS techs on the Phoenix, I only have defensive techs now. Didn't have the money to go for a second shield. He is throwing a missile here, but yeah, he's throwing a missile here. Thankfully, they have shields, so they will survive, although there is a fortress here. But I think it will... no, the missile arrived. Won't survive it. This fortress is not going to last for long. This one is almost dead. It's dead. One shield down. They are wasting time killing Fangs because my Arclight died to the fortress. They are respawning, so I still have a lot of phoenixes. Fortress is dead, so no more fortresses. He only has one marksman, which can kill my phoenixes. But I have way too many for him to kill them. And it's a victory. So Phoenix fights back. Here, none of those look that good for me. Okay, I'll just go for a Scorpion Cell. Or not, no, Storm Cell. Which at least it's... One storm here will be more useful. Or where am I going to keep both? I am those. I think I will keep both. It's level 2, and they can do quite some DPS to help these Phoenixes kill the fortress. So I will keep them. And I think I will go for Launcher Overload, so doubling the DPS of my Phoenixes. My opponent just went for the Overlord Cell. War Fortress. But I think it's this turn that he will do something unexpected. We'll have to see. Yeah, go back on the fortress and we'll go for another thing that I really wasn't expecting. I'm just doubling down on what I have. Grabbing more chaff. Attacking my phoenixes. I am good with these positions, I don't need the extra DPS on this side. But my opponent went for Wasps. With AA and Electromag. And Henge. So triple Wasps with triple tech. And I really wasn't expecting that. And my Phoenix just got less Henge now with Overload. So they are in front. And they are getting obliterated. So his Wasps completely destroyed my Phoenixes. And the Electromag stops them from respawning, so yeah. My Storms are the only thing killing fortresses here. They did a good job actually. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that. He was on a counter to Phoenix, so I didn't expect him to get more fortresses, which was what he intended to do initially, but this triple tech Wasps I wasn't expecting, and it worked quite well. So now I have a problem to solve. Here, none of those look good for me. And you see me going for triple Mustangs with AA. So I want something to kill those Phoenixes. I'll position them here so they can clear the Phoenixes. But I also need Henge, which is very expensive. I don't have the money. Because without Henge, they will have a hard time surviving. Those Wasps have AA, so they will prioritize my Phoenixes. You can see they all got levels, and he even grabbed an item and put on one portable shield, which is a strange choice of item for a Wasp. Since it has an energy shield, though it's very expensive, just like my 4th tech on the Phoenix. I moved one Phoenix here to this side. So I should have put it more in front. No reason to put it all the way in the back. Didn't expect him to go for Wasps in here. He's going for anti-missiles. I think he's annoyed by my Storms, which did do a lot of damage last round. My fire only got a small spot here. My Mustangs are working, but yeah, it's a lot of damage they have to do to kill all those Wasps. Level 2 Wasps, one even with shield. but they are doing it. And I do still have Phoenix alive here. Even if the marksman is just going to one missiles. But it's doing its job. Level 3 fortress dead. And Phoenix is dead. So it's a defeat, but not a bad one. Although I'm below 1k HP. But now I have the money to do what I want. Triple level 4 crabs. But it's kinda useless for me in this case. He has a lot of DPS with the fortresses. I think I would just go for the Typhoon and Cell. Or it's the Raiden. I think I was calculating which one would give me more money. I went for the Raiden Cell. And now I have a lot of money. So, angel for my Phoenixes. It's needed. Even grabbed more range in here. So 150 range Phoenix. Even with the launcher overload. Getting the Phoenix back on the side. And my Mustangs got levels. I'm even grabbing more Mustangs. So this time I will probably clear his Wasps faster. And the Phoenix will be here to deal with the fortress, so they don't get locked in the fortress. But my opponent had other ideas. He grabbed the doubly level 3 Rhinos and Whirlwind. His idea here will be go for my tower. Whirlwind and Mechanical Rage, so he moves faster and attacks faster. And even one anti-missile here to stop me from missiling it. I will put a shield here, which will be very good because he just put missiles to try to kill everything. But thankfully I switched the Phoenix here, so one Rhino is already dead. And the other just died. So his attack kind of worked, since he's winning on the side here, but not enough. And he's turning because of my units, so he's not going for my tower. One Phoenix is here, still alive. Fortress dead. One anti-missile down, 2 anti-missiles down. So only one anti-missile was left here. And he's close to 1k HP. And now my board is pretty much done. I just need to keep investing in the units. Intensive training. So more levels for my Phoenixes. Level 4 Phoenix here. I think I will change the position here or buy another input here. Because you won't be able to sell both of them, so at least one Rhino will still be here. Okay, we'll also put one anti-missile. I'm also missiling here in case he puts crawlers here. But he's just going to sell one Rhino. He can sell the other. I am getting more Phoenixes. More Mustangs. So this side also with my counter against his Wasps. In case he grabbed the Wasps here too. And my board is pretty much here. Don't need much else, maybe a few more arc lights. Kill the shaft fast. He just went for underground threat to reduce the effectiveness of my shockwave. And invested on his fortresses with range and launcher overload. But I do have a lot of shaft. Should probably have invested on he doesn't have mech rage on the hounds. It would be a better tech here, so he could kill my shaft faster. These Wasps are dying before they can lock on my Phoenixes. And my Phoenixes can easily kill his fortresses. This storm, level 3 storm, is also doing some damage. But look at the damage on this Phoenix. Wait, let me look at again at the battlefield. Look at this one, level 3 Phoenix with improved firepower and full tax. But look at this, almost 300,000 damage. That is a lot of damage. But he had a lot of high level fortress. Level 3, level 2. Which in my opinion, bad idea. The high level fortress didn't help him. It doesn't improve the anti-air barrage. And I do have a lot of DPS. So him doubling down on the fortress, not the best idea in my opinion. He should have doubled down on shaft clear and tried to improve his shaft clear so he could target my phoenixes with his wasps before they died. Maybe even went for something to protect the wasps, at least for a little bit. Although I do have the phoenix to deal with phantoms, they would at least last a little and buy the wasps more time. But fortress was a bad idea. And the level 3 fortress with portable shield, so that's where a lot of the damage from this one came. Those two fortresses, although I think damage on shield doesn't count for damage. Or no, I think damage on shielded unit counts, just overlaying shields that don't count for damage. But that's it for this game. Hope you all enjoyed this Phoenix versus Fortress, not a match you see every time. Usually when someone go Fortress, the other one sell the Phoenixes. It's the usual answer. But no, I wanted to keep them, and now I have the text to keep them, with Quantum Assembling and Shield, so they can become very annoying. But if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe, it really helps, and I will see you on the next one.